You know, because everybody's getting picky, and everybody also is just, you know, it's a game.
Oh, this shit again.
Game. You're not supposed to take it seriously.
He says it
and
again!
Then people come in and they think it's like the music awards.
Oh my, he fucking says it again!
They judge your music like it's actual real music.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
I've been doing this for
Fuck you. It should be no ancient Chinese secret at this point that I fucking hate MastaBlastya. You know, the guy who makes music for fun.
I did this for fun. You know, I didn't do it as something serious.
Fuck you, you cocksucking pain in the ass monkey fuck! Yeah, that guy. I have made one rant video about his little iTunes stunt, and another rant where he was the source material, you know, for being butthurt, not fulfilling promises, amongst a couple other things. But there's more that I wanted to state about him and his history in the Little Big Planet community, for as far as my knowledge goes. So I guess you can call this a video, I guess a part 3 of sorts. Now first let me state that when he replies to comments, he replies on his earth, and not on the earth of the person who wrote the original comment that he's replying to, and because he blocked me, I can't go in there and show you his comments. And also because comments that I wanted to show you are so old, I couldn't get to them in lbp.me, so I'm sorry about that. You're just gonna have to take my word for it, unless you want to go look for the comments yourself if you have either LBP 2 or 3, because they are there. You'll just have to do some digging through his comments section. Now, I think I've stated multiple times in previous videos that I was a big fan of the guy. No, I was a fanboy. And let me take you back to his second music contest. Now, I already said in another video that the rules made it feel like a homework assignment. And that was a big reason as to why nobody entered. I'll put a link to his video about the contest in the description so you can see it for yourself. Now, when he canceled it, no one said a damn thing about it. I had to come in and say, hey dude, what the hell? And his retort was something along the lines of, people are lazy and don't want to be creative, and there wasn't a $50 PSN card as a prize. He was basically blaming everything and everyone but himself, while at the same time trying to find neutral ground with everyone by calling himself lazy. That was the comment that made me turn from fanboy to fuck you. God damn it, I wish I could show you that comment. Now, there was a piece of information that shocked the world. Take a listen to this.
Well, see, I'm just putting all my old stuff because I'm not creating anymore, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not creating anymore. I'm done with the Little Big Planet. I'm not gonna be making any more music, so I'm just uploading all my old stuff. So, his LVP3 is absolute crap.
Yeah, it's so crappy he would give it an 8.5 out of 10.
You know, so I'm just not going to be making music like I used to.
Bullshit! You see, the main reason why people pull this kind of crap is... actually, there are two potential reasons. The first reason is because someone is trying to run or hide from something that they did. Whether it be making a bad song or video, or writing a stupid comment or what have you. Then they would come back acting as if it never happened, hoping that everyone would forget about it, so they wouldn't need to say that dreaded curse word that also starts with an S. The second reason is, in this situation, the more likely reason, because he just wants to feel important. Usually somebody announces that they're going to stop making videos, or music, or whatever, and that they had a great time, you know, you're all such fabulous motherfuckers, and all that classic tear-jerking shit. So then they don't show any activity for a while and just sit back and watch all those wonderful comments just roll in. Shit like, no, don't go, I love you. You're the reason I come here every day. You're too important to leave. You're an inspiration to all of us. And then guess what happens? He comes back all like, hey, I'm back from the dead, it's better than ever! And everyone's all like, oh my god, Jesus is walking the earth again, let's fucking party! I'm dead serious, he did this before. When he released his 9th music gallery, he said that it was basically his goodbye present. Yeah, he did the same thing. Then at another point in time, he said that he wasn't going to be making music anymore until the release of Little Big Planet Hub. And that's all well and good, but there's one problem. The announcement trailer for the game was released on August 20th, 2013. It was originally supposed to be released in December of 2013, which it unfortunately wasn't, but that's not important right now. And that's when he said he was going to start making music again. But then he breaks his oath and says that he's going to start making music prematurely because he got bored. I really don't understand this guy. But then again, when he says that LBP music can't be judged the same way as, and this is how he puts it, real music, how the hell can I? Andy, some of my favorite songs have been made on the music sequencer. Hell, it's even possible to make songs that you would never think were on the music sequencer. For example, if I were to play you a song like this... or this... or this... would you ever think that it was made with a restricted interface that was made in a simple video game for kids? Probably not. In fact, let me show you something. I've been uploading some of my music to Newgrounds, and I've been receiving great reviews from people who actually fucking have quality standards. Not just positive feedback, but reviews that actually give you pointers on what you might be doing wrong and how you can fix them. So you see, songs made with a music sequencer are treated just as equally as songs made in other composing software like Ableton and FL Studio. Hell, my remix of the Game Theory theme song was so popular on YouTube, and Matthew Patrick himself liked it so much that he actually used it in an episode of Game Theory. I even got a PM from somebody who wanted to use one of my songs for an iOS game that they were making. And you have the nerve to tell me that music made with a music sequencer is not supposed to be criticized. Not only is that a cop-out of making your own music sound redeemable, at best it proves my point when I say you can't take any form of criticism. At worst, it's a slap to the face of people who give a fuck about the quality of the music, who want their music to sound good, who want to put even an iota of effort into their work, even with an interface with limitations as the music sequencer. It's not that people are getting too judgmental, because last time I checked, people in this community didn't fucking have quality standards. It's that you just don't want to put in the effort. Let me ask you something, Jack. If music made with a music sequencer in LittleBigPlanet 2 is not supposed to be judged, do you honestly think you would have your MM pick at all? Going by that logic, every single music gallery ever made would be awarded the pink ribbon. And when they're all the greatest music galleries ever, then none of them are. There would be no reason to have awards, or Tuesday features, or even reviews in general to begin with. Basically, we wouldn't be allowed to have opinions because every single song is perfectly equal in quality. With that in mind, what you're essentially saying is that this is miles better than this. Just because of the software that was used. And what's your best method of defense? It's just a game. Don't take it so seriously. It's not the music awards. It's not real music. Don't take it so seriously. It's just a game. He says the same fucking thing every fucking time someone fucking criticizes him like I didn't fucking hear the first 437 fucking times. Here, let me show you something. This is the kind of music that he makes. And this is only a few seconds of a bullshit song that I composed in around, like, 30 minutes or so that was basically supposed to be a satire of Andy's music. Take a listen. people blew the fuck up. They were pissed. People were accusing me of bullying and harassing him, and there were comments like, MastaBlastya did nothing to you. You're so pathetic. You dedicate every second of your life to talk down to somebody. Oh, I don't want any part of this, but I'm going to leave a comment anyway saying that. Hell, I even made Genocidal make the baseless assumption that I don't have a job. Like he knew everything about me, and he drew the haters gonna hate card. That right there is taking a video game way too seriously. Flipping your shit over an innocuous little joke about how someone makes their music. That's what's pathetic. And yeah, MastaBlastya himself heard it too. He didn't leave any comments or anything. I mean, how could he? He fucking blocked me. But I saw his name in the Levels activity log, and I'm sure he got just as pissed on the inside, because that's his definition of epic. Going overkill on the reverb and volume, it kind of makes you wonder what kind of music he listens to and what his own quality standards are. Fuck, I wouldn't be surprised very much if he actually thought that #Selfie was a good song. I'd even be less surprised if he actually watched this far into the video and tried to say, I don't like the science shit, just to try and honey dick me. Fuck you, Andy! Fuck you and your lying antics bullshit. You say that you make your music sound like garbage on purpose, but then you parade around everywhere saying, listen to my music, it's the most epic shit you ever heard. When you canceled your little fucking request to the week thing, you didn't say jack shit about its sudden disappearance until I called you out on it. And then you said, I don't have enough time for it, but then later said in a YouTube video that you have way too much time. When you uploaded that song to iTunes, you said that you did it just so people could download it. And I think we all know that's an obvious lie, because it doesn't justify why you thought it was so special that it deserved a price tag. Out of all the songs you ever composed, including the ones you uploaded to SoundCloud, where people can download your shit for free, the one called Something Random was your best song ever. Fuck, I even made a separate video about that. Also, the one time when I was with you in your pod, yeah, don't think I fucking forgot about that. You said, oh, I don't understand why people watch a cartoon show about ponies for little girls. They're so stupid. But then we come to find out later on that you yourself are a brony. After the countless number of times that you've lied to your fans. And have gotten away with it, no less. How the hell do you expect me to believe a goddamn thing you say? Oh, I'll show you why they call me Master! Yeah, master of what? Manipulating people into believing anything you want them to because they're just as fucking stupid and insecure? You've gotten away with lying for so long that you think you have that power. Oh, I never said I was a god! No, but you just fucking love being called one. Don't you pompous fuckface? Don't ya? Like the goddamn pussycat dolls. Don't fucking shut up! What the hell happened to you? As I stated in a previous video, I used to be a big fan of you. Hell, when I first discovered you, I thought to myself, this is the guy who's gonna save LBP music. But then you ultimately ended up doing the exact opposite of what I was hoping. And I'm tempted to say that I'm one of the best fans he ever lost, but honestly, looking back at his older music and actually listening to it, was he really any that good to begin with? I mean, not only that, but I also began to see who you really are. You're not a MastaBlastya, you're a master manipulator. You're a liar, you're a card user, you're not funny, you contradict yourself, and I'm ashamed to have ever respected you. I don't hate MastaBlastya because I hate his music. I don't hate him because he's popular. I don't hate him because he has an MM pick. I don't hate him because he displays the awesome sauce pin on his profile like he actually believes he rightfully earned it when all he did to get it was make a song for a collaboration project that was overseen by somebody else. In fact, the same can be said for all the other participants who do the same thing, my good friend Trillix included. But I digress. I hate MastaBlastya because he's a liar. Because he's a manipulator. Because he's a coward. I hate him because he's a grown-ass man. He's almost my age. Yet, he needs to rely on other people to come to his rescue. And for that matter, I hate the Little Big Planet community for blindly coming to his rescue, all because he's the nice guy. Look at me, I'm the good guy. Call me a fucking god so I won't have to. Yeah, thanks to their naivete and insecurity, whoever plays the role of the victim in this hellhole wins. It's the goddamn numbers game. Because who the hell needs logic and reasoning when you've got play, create, share? Play, create, share! Look, I'm the good guy! Play, create, share! Me! Plus the fact that people are afraid of speaking against the grain. Whenever a level gets a majority of positive reviews, others only say nice things about it because everyone else does, and if they give even the slightest iota of criticism, they get shit on. Trust me, I know all about that. There are reviews and comments saying shit like, well, yeah, it's got flaws, but I gotta say it's your best work ever. He put so much time and effort into it. He's a god. Please don't hate me. I can make myself love it. This place has been corrupted beyond repair. How corrupted? How about people will defend the one who stole something and shit on the guy who calls him out on it? Does that answer your question? Let me explain. King Windsor won. He stole a song. Take a listen. He claims that this is an original song that he himself composed. But if you've played Rayman Origins, you know that's a bullshit lie. Yes, he makes a cover of a song and tries to pass it off as an original work of art. This is the song he covered. So already we have a red flag. Does he honestly think that he's so fucking clever that no one's ever heard this song anywhere else? Now hold on, I'm not finished. See, I don't have a problem with covers. I have a problem with people stealing covers. And this is not his cover. And no, I don't mean he used someone else's cover as a reference. No, he flat out stole it. There was another user who used to make cover songs by the name Golfreyman. This cover was his doing. Golfreyman's level was created on October 12th of 2011. King Windsor won December 19th, 2011. Also, why do you suppose that Golfreyman feels so comfortable giving his song away, but King Windsor doesn't? Why do you think that is? Everybody comes to his rescue. Yeah, even though I presented the evidence to him and his lackeys, he's still the good guy, and he's in the right for blocking me. And then later on down the line, he unblocks me, sends me a private message trying to defend himself, and then blocks me again. Because, you know, that's totally not an act of cowardice at all. Here's what his message said.
My man was telling you the truth. I even put my music I have been working on in there to prove it to you, kid. Now I'm gonna go.
How the hell does this relate to anything at all? What you're working on now is completely irrelevant. For all I know, you could have stolen those, too. Yet, everyone defends him. Even though they can clearly see all the deleted comments and reviews that either call him out on it or criticize him in general, he's the good guy. It's because of shit like this that makes this community so easy for people to honey dick. It's the perfect place for egocentric morons like him and MastaBlastya. There's no fucking way he's leaving. Fuck MastaBlastya. Fuck anybody associated with him. Fuck the Little Big Planet community. And fuck me for ever being so involved with it. God fucking damn it, I will never forgive myself for that. Fuck! And usually when somebody tells you that they have their own special way of apologizing, they're basically telling you to go fuck yourself. In fact, let me ask you something. Why the hell do you need a special way of apologizing? An apology is supposed to be a means of acknowledging that you fucked up and that you learned your lesson and that you won't do it again. What the hell is so wrong with just saying, look, I'm sorry that I did this and this. I realize that what I did was a mistake and I'll try not to repeat it. Why do you need a special way of saying that? If anything, it's just a means of trying to get away with what you did. If you don't learn from the mistake you committed, what the hell does an apology even mean? Where the hell in that video did I say a goddamn thing about bullies? I said that people were accusing me of being a bully. That's it. Out of the entire 30 minutes of that video, that is all I ever said. This just goes to show that people don't fucking pay attention to words, only to emotion. I swear to God, these people don't even know the fucking definition of half the goddamn words they use. Here, let me give you an English lesson. You can't have constructive criticism without, well, criticism. Criticism is telling someone what they're doing wrong. Constructive criticism is offering a solution to fix what they may be doing wrong. If you can't stand listening to the problem, how the fuck do you expect to listen to the answer? And what's your best method of defense? It's just a game. Don't take it so seriously. It's not the music awards. It's not real music. Don't take it so seriously. It's just a game. Oh, shit.